All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Gonna jump into Mass Effect 2 in just a moment. Still getting some stuff loaded up. I didn't actually boot up the launcher yet, so I'm waiting on that to load right now. Been a very busy day today. Attended a very cool workshop to learn some more about streaming from the Twitch Creator Club community. So I'm very happy that I got to attend that. Learned a whole lot of new things, some of which I'm not necessarily translates directly into what I do day to day in streaming, but big picture for how I approach stuff, and some plans for things in the future. It's definitely influenced.
Hello there.
Um, hello. Um, so we'll jump into Mass Effect in just a moment. So let's see. Last week, um, we did Samara's mission, um, where we found her daughter, had the intense confrontation. The surprise twist was that Shepard got to pick who died. You could have killed Samara or Morinth. Morinth looks just like her mom, so I did read after because I was genuinely curious. Obviously, I killed Morinth. I saved Samara. Um, the Spider-Man cartoon. Yes, I'm very happy with the still I found for that. Um, I did read through, like, if you picked Morinth, she would be loyal to you because you protected her. And she most people on the ship would not catch on. They would just like, oh, she's acting a little different. Only a few people would really understand what Shepard did. Um, so that was interesting. Then we did Thane Krios's as well, which, again, child related. His son had taken up a job for a hit at the Citadel, and his Thane did not want his son to follow in his footsteps at all. Did not think that was the path he should go. So we had to go stop that and confront him. So we did both of those, and then I started on one of the side missions, which I did not realize till I did some reading in my prep for tonight that that is another one of the DLC. So we went to a Cerberus research facility where they were trying to make a VI that could control the Geth. It went rogue, and so we have to go to multiple facilities to deactivate things before we go to the main one to confront this VI, who is the person. There was a person that was linked to create this interface that Cerberus thought would be the approach to do, and it is the head researcher, or at least the surviving researcher's brother. So I didn't realize that was DLC when I started it. I was like, this is a really long mission. So we didn't finish it last week, so we'll be continuing it. Based on, how long the Shadow Broker stuff was and everything like that, I'm assuming this is going to take another hour and a half or so before we finish it. So once that's done, I'll look at the other missions and kind of figure out what we're going to do next. Ideally, I'd like to get to do the Reaper IFF mission finally. There's a chance we won't get to that tonight, which, if that is the case, we will do that next week. That'll be like the next thing on the list, would be doing that. But we'll see. We'll see where the evening takes us through these missions. So as soon as the capture picks up, I will switch us over and we will continue. I think there's two facilities I have to go to before the final one.
There, Real Dude Gamer 64 just followed.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Real Dude. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening or day wherever you are in the world. What was I saying? So there's two facilities I have to go to before, I think it's the Alpha Lab or something like that. I'm still in the first of the two that I had to go to. So we got to finish up that one. then make our way to the second one, and then go to the final place. But of course, that requires the capture to pick things up. So we will just linger for a second and just wait. Any moment. Oh, not that. Any moment. Okay. Vulcan Station is the one we're in right now. There we go. Now it's picked up. So let's jump in. Okay. So we were in Vulcan Station. We saved in here. We have to continue that way if I'm correct. Yes. Okay. Right, so there are mechs in here.
Get ready to fight. One down.
So nice when they stand in a straight line. Okay, that's a lot of shields. Disruptor ammo. Okay. On into view. I'm gonna assume that means this is probably the final. Probably gonna need you to not stand in front of the shots.
It's about to go off.
Okay. So that, all things considered, went well. There's gotta be stuff here to see. Any other research logs? Back to my sniper. Okay, nothing else for now. Definitely feels like we're approaching the end of this. Oh, this was like the easiest one we've had all game. Okay, cutscene. Yeah, we're... What? Alright. Got some Star Wars droid humor.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor.
This droid
We fixed the
here.
override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
Okay. Glad that it didn't make me have to walk the whole way. So now we have to go to Atlas Station. Hopefully it doesn't make me navigate all of Okay, Atlas Station is somewhere else entirely. Okay, successfully issued override command from Vulcan Station. Okay, so we're just heading somewhere else entirely automatically. So, yeah. Very DLC. No complaints to it. Traveling for me, because I died twice, I think, piloting this thing.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success.
Do have another Prometheus.
You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
Ooh.
It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
I'm not going to go nuts searching for them, but that is very cool. Honestly, navigating this, even though I'm in a vehicle and it wouldn't have been a thing in those games, this feels so much like just the way this map is designed screams Xenoblade Chronicles to me.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Yeah. Guess we want to go around this. Yeah.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Oh, these just home. So I can really just hang back and not think. Okay. Well, that definitely makes that easier. Yeah, I did actually explore how to set up different profiles for sound alerts. So I can make profiles unique for certain games and stuff. Because you can't... I was a little disappointed. I was hoping I'd be able to, like, you know, load 15 and just have 10 active at a time, but it's nope, you can only have 10 logged at a time, and then you have to make a new profile, so... But... started a second profile to have some other ones for use in the future. Assuming this is going to be where Atlas Station is.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
Which makes me think I have to go out and I have to keep going left. Yeah, okay. Figuring this out slowly. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's over this way. Cool. It just puts us in. I appreciate it not making me have to fly the whole way down. Varys again, and Tully. Okay. In we go. What will we encounter in this one? Oh, we're not actually in yet.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent.
Oh.
It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Oh. It's not that. Huh. Well. This will be...
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield.
Disable the generators. I'm assuming that's...
Warning. The VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Assuming I can't.
We are being targeted.
Okay. Stay out of...
Warning. Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Okay. Got it.
Recommend evasive
Ooh.
maneuvers.
So... make it shoot at me
Warning.
to
Being targeted.
take out that.
Warning. Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Okay, I see.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
So we can have it walk in here.
Warning. We are being targeted.
Ooh, that's a bigger radius. No, it was just...
Warning. Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Okay, it's not really hitting.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning. We are being targeted. Shield disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon.
There was this over here.
Further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Okay, I don't really need platinum, but sure. Okay. We have to go up this whole ship. Okay. I'm sure there will be no Geth in here. Sure, things will be fine. Okay, so let's go in and then save.
Attention visitors. This server is
Okay.
contains hazardous AI.
I want my sniper.
You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that
What?
may occur during
What
the
is that?
visit. Thank you.
What is that? No, thank you. That's not ominous at all. Okay.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan's station.
I mean, he's glowing green like all the other ones did, so he... yeah. He knows we're here. I do not trust... Don't love any of this.
Flanagan just ran
This
a
one's got
simulation.
way
If
more of a
these kids
horror
ever wake
vibe.
up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Flanagan.
Don't love that. Don't. They glowed green for a second. I saw it. Gonna suck. They're gonna wake them all up. And I'm I don't love this.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare Geth parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Okay, come over here first. I don't like that sound. I don't like all these Geth that I don't believe are dead sitting around everywhere.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
I hate this. I hate this. Oh. I'm sure this is fine. An open room with no cover.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
I'm sure that's nothing.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Okay. I'm gonna save one more time before I take another step forward. Because it feels like that's where I need to go.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is
Oh.
located on the far side of this impasse.
Okay. Ooh. Alright. Which floor panel am I controlling? Cycle. Okay, I understand. One more. That. Move that one up. All right. There we go. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have to fight our way out. Alright. Let's do this first. That's it. Okay. Med kit and all these Geth are gonna come to life.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
It's gonna pop up. Of course. Yep. Come on. Hate it.
There's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
Hostile
That's
Geth activity detected. Armed response is authorized.
we have to fight our way back. And that stupid one in that first room is going to be sitting there waiting.
Cerberus reminds all personnel that this
Don't have
emergency
any.
is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Read this already.
Get notes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
Spotted.
I'm taking cover.
On it.
You two get in there. Oh, it did take him out. That hurt. And there's obviously more. Oh, it does make me go a different way at least, so that's... I appreciate that. Oh, no! I hear it. I hear the sounds.
Right.
Thank you for the bits. Oh, stop. 3 is kind of a lot to just be doing that. It sucks. Fair, I hear you. Oh, it's making me go a totally different way now. Okay, I like the whole route is different. That's cool.
Alert. Neural activity detected in nodes 1 through 6.
Okay.
Get ready to fight.
Got it.
Taking friendly fire.
When in doubt, just light them up like crazy. Alright.
Outbreak has been declared. This ship is now quarantined.
You don't say. Saving again first. I need these brief moments to try to reset a little before. Okay. More want to run out.
Enemies ahead.
Moving to cover.
Going to ground.
Okay. Not really finding ammo. But we got it. We're almost back to the main room, right? Yeah, I think this is the main room.
Get neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
No, we still have one. Oh, shit. You guys,
Be right there.
please.
I'm on it.
Combat drone away.
Hostile. Moving to cover.
Rockets,
This should soften them up.
ammo. Okay. I think this is the last room now. No. Another hallway.
Warning. Guest nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency action required.
Okay.
Be right there.
On my way.
They've seen us.
No, thank you.
Slow 'em
What
down.
the? Oh my god.
Enemy combat drone.
Shields are mine.
Someone's lighting up the Geth Prime.
We've got hostile drones. Down.
Alright, she's down again. Alright,
Nothing's faster than Jatika off talk.
hey. Oh. Alright, is that everything? I'm going to assume yes. And the Prime wasn't too bad. Took care of him pretty cleanly. Nice one. Ah. Alright. One more to go. Alright, successfully issued override command from Prometheus Station. This guy is not surviving. I'm sure it's going to give me an option to, like, try to do something with this guy that's controlling the Geth. No. It's on site. Atlas Station, I'm assuming it's in that waterfall.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now reach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Yep. Okay. Okay. We'll say it is going much quicker than I thought it was going to for these last facilities. And I'm happy about that. It's definitely a lot less having to drive around navigating. Okay, last facility.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Tabari? Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today.
How nice of them to open the door for me. Alright, little jokester. Yeah, I don't trust that.
Archer log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
I hate this. Alright.
Arriving at level 2.
Oh.
Resetting elevator.
What? Why?
Arriving at level 2.
Is this like a whole puzzle I need to figure out? What?
Arriving at level 5.
Okay. Where?
Arriving at level 7.
Okay.
Combat drones away!
Okay, so that one I kind of expected. You didn't catch me off guard on that.
Arriving at level 6.
Okay.
Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
Shields are down.
This should soften them up.
Oh, this sucks. I'm not even... Not playing games with this. Ooh,
Warning.
that's nice.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Now serious injury may occur. Alright. Is it that one? Yeah. It's that one. Stay there. Right there. The way this is going now is not playing games with it, is making me feel bad about the thought of it's on site. Just cool. Alright. Alright, server console.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
What is going on? Okay. Okay. We're in the simulation. Okay, as long as they're far enough away that I have time to react like this, this is fine.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention.
Oh! He's able to... What?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Okay. Some disturbance.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs will be good.
Okay.
David, I want you to order the geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
No, his brother is not an android. His brother is autistic.
His autistic mind can interpret the geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory,
It's
cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
I don't know what to
You
think
you
right
can
now
interface
about
with
this.
the Geth's neural network.
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Okay, so we're going over here now. Geth hub. We destroyed that. Now, okay, we can go through here. There's a wall safe. Okay. Okay, elevators. Got it. I'm checking all of this stuff first. Alright, elevator.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
I wonder why. Okay. Save here, okay. I think I was saying. Yeah, no, it's getting grosser and grosser each step.
6.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the geth network. David, no! Tell the geths to stand down!
Quiet, please make it stop!
Node acquired. Normal signal 2 is
What do I gotta do? What do I... Okay. Got it. Okay. These two.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Where is it?
Attempting to establish upload link.
There it is. Oh, man. Oh, this is just a mercy kill at this point. What the f...
Please, make it stop.
Jesus.
Wait! Commander,
No. Oh my
I'm
god.
begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Oh, you lied. You're... No, atrocity. No. That... What the
Rash?
fuck?
Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate...
That's not
with
an
you,
accident.
It all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the
Yeah.
Geth will be bloody.
Same here.
I was asked to find a way
This-
to avoid that.
Like, there's been a lot of gruesome stuff in Mass Effect, but, you know, we haven't had body horror like this or anything this gruesome, in my opinion. You failed.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
You made him suffer.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent.
Jeez.
He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Jeez.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for, lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of
Jeez.
906.01 equals 30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please. Quiet. Please, make it stop.
No, he's coming.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to
No.
know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Yeah, I hated that. Yeah. If I ever replay this, I will not do this DLC again. I hated that. Like, the story, like, as a story, it's good. It's sad, incredibly tragic. I do not want to do that again at all. Jeez. The rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. Oh, okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
That was not how I was expecting that to go. Jeez. Right. Heavy skin weave 3. Ooh, heavy muscle weave now. Melee attacks more powerful. I don't do melee, but good to know. Okay. Unread messages. Okay.
Solara 1509 just redeemed posture
Take
check.
a moment to reset.
Solara 1509 just redeemed hydrate.
And the last one. Alright. So from Captain Bailey at CSEC. Just fixing the rest as well. There we go. Alright. Hey Shepard, just wanted to let you know that the Drell kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally and he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards, maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there. Alright, an elusive man's. He has thoughts. Shepard, I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Yeah, elusive man, I don't care. Alright. Let's go to the Citadel and do this. These two, I believe, are DLC. So we're going to do this one, and then I'm going to do Rogue IFF. Gonna be honest, I'm not necessarily looking to try any more of the DLC right now. I think I'm content to do other things.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
Alright, all restocked. Into the Citadel. Take Garrus Tali again. I mean, I guess you kind of do that with Gianna when I was on Ilium. you have a drink with her and just chat, and then you get to help her with the mission afterwards. Alright. Let's see. We'll run around. Did I buy everything here?
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fuck. Sorry, honey man.
Just gonna kind of run around and see if we could find anyone of note. Anything?
You ever had
Nope.
ramen?
Okay.
It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Did I buy everything here?
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I forgot I recorded this for everybody.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
So nothing here. Let's run back to the other side. See if it's something on that side. I'm assuming we'll be running and we'll pass someone that will make some sort of comment about an ID or something.
I can't believe these humans. No fly
Oh.
lists? What have they turned this place into?
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
A human. Your kind is always shoving your way in to solve the galaxy's problems, aren't you?
I'm not sure what I did to deserve that.
You didn't. Not personally, anyway. Since your kind took over the council, they've added new security checks and travel restrictions, all to keep us safe, they claim. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the C-Sec station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
Okay. Talk to the C-Sec customs officer at the port. I think that's the person that's at the main entrance here. Yep.
Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of C-Sec's undercover agents.
They're not Geth.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope.
I'm fine. Thanks for your help.
Next.
Okay. Let's run back. Simple little back and forth quest.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
You what? How did you do that?
I know some people called in favors. It's no big deal.
You must be an aspect of the goddess. Thank you. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, Wolf, how's it going? I'm doing well. It just did a very intense quest. So this one was a little bit more relaxing, about to get back to the main story of this game. Okay, yeah. So that finished that. So Reaper IFF. Brown dwarf Nemesini in the Thorn system. Sounds good. I appreciate it. All right, back to the Normandy we go. And Reaper IFF, which probably mean more Geth and collectors. We'll be more prepared this time. We know what we're going into. There it is. Fire Reaper IFF. Okay. Thorn. That one. Alright. Derelict Reaper. How many planets do we got? Is there really just... Oh, 2. Okay. Well, I guess this is the moon. Leth is the largest moon of Nemesini, massive enough to retain its own thin atmosphere of methane and nitrogen and heated by the brown dwarf to relatively moderate temperatures. While nearly the size of Earth, its overall density is low, suggesting a paucity of valuable heavy metals. It is tidally locked to Nemesini, one hemisphere always bathed in the brown dwarf's heat and dim red light. The moon experiences constant weak tectonic activity driven by the tidal fluxes of Nemesini's gravity rather than Leth's own internal heat. Several large ancient volcanoes release wide-ranging flows of molten silicate. Alright, let's harvest some resources here. And then the derelict Reaper ship is just going to kind of sit there waiting for us.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
I do at this point think I don't really need to be bothering with this. But it's still satisfying to see all of the numbers go up. But I do feel like I've probably got everything I need resource-wise for upgrades. I guess we'll do that one. We're not finding a lot of peaks in this section here. Okay, there we go. Do that.
Probe launched.
And there's one. Grab that.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Ooh. That's okay.
Probe away.
I'll go for it. It's still rich, so we gotta have... I'm assuming there's gonna be a few pretty big peaks coming. There we go. That's better.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Really not seeing the big peaks. Like other rich ones, it was kind of just like spike after spike showing up over and over again. There's been a lot of them here, but not, like, they're very spread out.
Launching probe.
Yeah, it is. So I will say Mass Effect 2 has a lot of changes from the first Mass Effect. I would say most of them are just quality of life improvements to make some stuff easier.
Launching probe.
But the first Mass Effect was incredible. I was completely blown away with it. I played it last summer, and now going through Mass Effect 2, and it's also been a crazy adventure. It's been so much fun. I went into these pretty much completely blind. Back the whole way out. Pretty much managed to avoid any spoilers for this series. So I was pleasantly surprised with everything that's occurred so far. Alright, so let's do this planet. Nemesine. Nemesine is a brown dwarf of approximately 37 Jupiter masses. It is young enough that some nuclear fusion still occurs within its depths. It is luminous and radiates more heat than it receives from the star Thorn, with an atmospheric temperature in excess of 1800 degrees Kelvin, 1500 degrees Celsius. Early probes of Thorn showed evidence of a minor gravitic anomaly in the northern hemisphere. Its area of unexpectedly low mass did not move with the prevailing wind patterns. While an investigation was planned by the Besserell Institute of Planetary Science, the school ultimately sent an expedition to study the famed deep anomalies on the gas giant Ploba instead. Yes. Yeah, the DLC mission I finished up at the start of this stream, by far the worst mission, in the sense that it was just very gruesome. And very upsetting. The larger impact as far as painting different characters as villains and stuff was very well done, but yeah, I had a lot of friends who played this game, and they kept recommending to me, like, you really need to just play this whole series, and I just kept pushing it off. But fortunately, you know, I was thinking of something else to play, so every Friday I do it's called First Play Friday. It's always games I've never played before, and I wanted to figure out what's one that I can do like a series, so you play one of them and then I'll play some other games for a little bit and then come back to the next game in this series. And I picked Mass Effect because I had like 2 or 3 free copies across Epic and EA and various platforms where like the Legendary Edition was just given away multiple times. So I had it and I was like, you know what? Let's finally dive into this. Let's actually make some progress in the never-ending and never endlessly growing backlog of games, because there's always free games and games on sale, and they all get bought, and then maybe 1/10 of them actually get played. So I'm very happy to have finally got to play it, but it makes me want to explore even more games that I haven't touched, which there's so many, because it's so easy to just want to go back and play, you know, replay a game that you've played before and stuff that you love. It's like, you know what, let's just play that again. I mean, I definitely do that with a handful of games where I'm like, I could play this new game I just got, or I could play the known quantity that I have right here. So that was part of my intention with these Friday series, was to force me to play those games that I haven't played. Still making sure they're games I'm interested in. Like, there's definitely genres I'm not as big on, and I'm probably not going to ever play those games as part of the Friday series, just if I'm not interested in the game or it's not a genre I like. It's not going to make for a fun viewing experience, but have a very large list of ones that I do want to play at some point. Alright, time for the Reaper. Orbiting Nemesini is a 2-kilometer-long ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a mass effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remains unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. Yeah, I'm speculating minimal functioning because if its Mass Effect field is still active, someone has to be alive, or something is alive there and keeping basic functions running, which means it's probably going to have a self-preservation function of some sort that's going to make us encounter enemies when we get on there. Yeah, Assassin's Creed is one that I need to play a lot of that series. I've only played the first and the second, and then I watched a friend play most of the third. But beyond that, I just didn't really touch them. So that's actually in my list of ones that I want to go back and play, because Ubisoft gave away most of those for free over the last few years. So I have almost all of them except the most recent one, or most recent two, I think. So that's a whole series I want to eventually play and experience it all. But yeah, there's so many games out there. It's fun to get to explore all the ones that you never played. Okay, Reaper time. Garrus, Tali. All right. I really want to get that 4th point and incinerate, so we gotta wait there. Garrus and Tali, we don't have points for yet. That's fine. Okay, in we go.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
Okay.
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
Of course.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
All right. Okay, so we'll be fighting Geth. Got it.
What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Okay. We're gonna just make a new save. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. I mean, this game is intense, so I have to pause every once in a while and just take a moment and collect my thoughts.
Nasty to jump out at any moment, just like old times.
All right, let's bypass this. Battery. And there's Metagel. Oh, a terminal, okay. Hope there's Metagel somewhere.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Indoctrination. That. Okay. It would make sense if this crew got indoctrinated while they were on here. I'm curious if we're gonna learn they ended up pivoting and started trying to repair the Reaper. Okay, there's 2 of them. Alright, they know we're about to encounter Geth.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours.
Yep.
He says he's listening to them.
He got indoctrinated.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you.
Okay.
We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Survivors.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess they didn't survive. Where's that? Where did it say there's a log? Oh, right there. Okay.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
Oh, that's different. Okay, exploding crates, so...
Get ready to fight.
Oh! Got it. That's where we're gonna
High pressure tanks by the hub.
Okay. Did I miss that?
Bottle them up.
Hey, they take a lot of hits. How many were there? There was like 2 when I went around the corner. That's... Oh, jeez.
I wondered whether the technology for making husks came from the Geth or from Sovereign.
Get.
Where?
Down.
Contact droid away.
How many? I hate the Geth. Where? Where are they all coming from? Why? Stop. Alright, particle beam. Why? How many of these? Just play the log, please.
Nice.
Just want to hear this log.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Alright. that was a lot more of them than I expected, and they just kept coming. So, taking that as not a good sign for...
Sniper! I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team.
Okay. Cerberus rifle.
This should come in handy.
Okay, rifle damage, good. Who was that, though?
Enemy!
Where? Oh, not these guys. I hate the scions. Oh no, we're all out. That's the wrong button. Okay. So many hits. Let's just advance ahead. Let them run out wherever they're gonna run out from.
Going to ground!
On my way.
I'm sure there's more of them.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality.
I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your evening.
It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Hate that too. Let's hack this. Oh. Have a good morning then. Alright, so a lot of green to start. Is it left side? There it is. And right there. Yeah.
This might be useful.
Heavy skin weave, awesome.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated.
Yep.
We can't help these people now, but we won't let the machines use their corpses like this.
Okay. So, where am I going then? I'm back this way. Oh, through this door. Superior.
We have gone 5 days without a workplace death.
5 days? Ooh. Say there's someone up there. What? What?
Shepard Commander.
Huh?
Sniper was a Geth. Since when do Geth talk to organics?
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single gap has no more intelligence than a bear.
Okay. We'll save over this one. Terminal. Where? Where's the terminal? Oh. We'll be going up there at some point. Got it. We're gonna work our way around. Yep. We're just gonna take it slow.
Because of shot ready. Look out!
Where? Oh, we got one of these guys over there. Cool.
And drop!
Nothing's faster than
Yeah.
right.
Affirmative.
We done with these? Just so many of them. By far the closest thing to just hordes of zombies that we've encountered. Okay, we're gonna clearly have more popping up along here.
Heads up!
From where? Got it.
I'll get there.
On the move.
Going to ground.
Moving to position.
Work our way over slowly. Many of these things. All right. They'll start coming up.
Affirmative.
Be right there.
And there's no way they're not going to start clapping.
Enemies
Nothing's
ahead.
faster than just
There we go.
Firm.
Unity quick.
One down.
Okay. That was a lot of them.
This should come in handy.
Okay, some more research. Good. The terminal.
Incoming.
This should soften them up.
Two of them. Okay.
My shields are down.
Ammo. Thank you. Alright. Okay, are we good?
Understood.
Got it.
Combat drone away!
Really is an absurd number that just keep coming. But it makes sense. We're on a Reaper ship, so there should be a lot of them. Still have all of that to go, so clearly more. Okay.
Heavy weapon.
Was the thriller. There we go. Now they're all coming. Yes. Thank you. All right. Good. Wait.
Hostiles up ahead.
More. Again, honestly, it reaches a point where there's a lot of them that keep coming, but they come so slowly
That core should be simple enough.
that it's like
We get off the ship fast.
just tedious. So it eventually reaches a point where I'm just stuck waiting. Okay. Continuing along. Reaper IFF. Okay.
This This must be it.
It was just
So the
sitting there?
Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
It was just sitting there? Really? Oh. The dude. What is... I have so many questions.
Enemies ahead!
Go for the top. Go for the
I guess this is a whole fight the waves of zombies. Where is he? Oh jeez. That one explodes. Okay. Is that it? Laptop. Oh no. Oh, there's so much stuff. We gotta destroy that Reaper core, I'm guessing. So let's just... Okay. It's waves, it's a boss battle. Got it.
incoming. This should soften them up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Never saw me coming!
No, thank you. Back off.
Scoped and dropped! I'm taking friendly fire.
So there's gonna be one more phase there. Yep, okay.
Enemies on our right!
Alright. Sniper. Let's just take this thing out now. Reaper's gonna go for it. No time to play games.
Shepard, you want something done with that Geth? It's still intact.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Okay, we're bringing him back.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock. We're clear. Go.
Okay. Very abrupt ending. Reaper IFF successfully retrieved. Lost a Cerberus team on the Reaper vessel. Unfortunate, but unsurprising. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against Husks encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and Husk conversion process. Got a lot of upgrades. Okay. Oh, man.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I want to talk
I'm not
to it.
deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this.
Understandable.
So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
Just be careful.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Okay. So that's a lot. Let's go talk to this thing. An active Geth in the crew quarters. Okay. So that's where... Oh, AI core. We haven't been able to go in here. Edie, let's talk about this room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
Okay.
Ted Hunt!
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Why not, first?
Every Geth I met before you tried to blow my head off.
We have not met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Oh. Okay.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
There's factions of the Geth? How did that happen?
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
Okay.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
Okay.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
Yeah.
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Okay. Let's talk to
Shepard Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign.
Okay.
Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So, like a bias.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
Okay.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
We'll do it. Oh, let's...
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The Heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
Okay. Doesn't seem too bad.
This could be our best chance to end the conflict between organics and Geth. Let's do it.
We will begin preparations.
Okay. Anything
Shepard
else?
Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Can you give me a quick rundown of the situation?
The heretics have prepared a weapon that will rewrite all Geth to join the old machines, the Reapers. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
You know where this thing is?
We already did this.
We will provide coordinates.
We'll do it.
This could be our
We will
best
begin
chance.
preparation.
Okay, so there's no other dialogue with them right now. Okay, so stop the Collector's Legion, a house divided. Okay, that's... Let's go back here. We have some things to upgrade. And then we'll go from there. Actually, let's do a lap and talk to everybody. Because we haven't talked to people in a little bit. Might be relevant conversations to have. Okay, sniper rifle damage. Heavy skin weave. Alright, that's everything. Morning.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
What?
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves, tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, collectors just final insult. must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in Collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
We knew he sang because of... what's it called? Oh, I'm blanking on. The Shadow Broker mission. We were in the Shadow Broker's lair, and I was able to look at their dossier. We saw that he did that stuff.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
That's amazing. The cough at the end.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Okay.
Shepard, how can I help?
Anything else?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
That was a very amusing conversation. Alright, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
I'm more interested in just...
I'm good, Shepard.
Okay.
I'm more interested
I'm good, Shepard.
Got it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay. Let's go to some other floors. We'll do engineering, then crew quarters, because crew's got the most. Start with Zed.
Back for another lesson. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls. I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now.
Couldn't cut it, so politics.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Good chat, Z. Okay. Let's go say hi to Grunt.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Save some for our
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine, and they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strengths by doing less than the worst to them.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers, and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect. Shepard.
Awesome.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battle master, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright. Next up is Jack. Let's not get caught on the way.
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
Okay.
I should go.
Whatever.
Fair enough. Okay, next up is Tali.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Okay.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, is that everything?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Alright. Crew quarters time. A lot of people to talk to here. A quick save. Start with Kasumi.
Hey, Shepard. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright. Now the Thane.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all. Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
About bad memories.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill
Interesting way to rationalize it.
Do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Okay, it's just the same thing.
Not that day.
The last time we talked...
Okay, it's just the same thing.
Bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Haven't had a chance to speak to a Drell before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
Anything else?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
Okay. I shall return to my meditations.
That was definitely interesting to learn more about the Drell.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know.
Mara.
Shepard.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration capabilities.
Yeah.
Anything beyond that is up to you.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
Oh?
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Interesting.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
Why not? We'll just
1,000
say it.
years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Okay. Anything else?
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
Okay. So... Miranda and Garrus.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
And Garrus. Another quick save.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. And damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
I don't want something closer to home. I want you. I want someone I can
Why not?
trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing. In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, you know, a win either way.
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heatsink. Wait, that metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right, because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
Okay. Let's see, I'm assuming that's
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, you know... Okay, that sounded bad.
Is there anything else? Is
Shepard,
it just
need me for something?
that?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments.
Okay, so it's just an
Glad
option to like
hear it.
back out. Alright. Well, we'll go for it. Why not? Alright, so let's go back up to main floor. We get everyone. Yeah. Say hi to Callie.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports were for Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Let's check on Joker.
We've got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
So yeah, Geth on the ship. Geth?
Alright, we're all freaking insane.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
The crew is still working to get the Reaper IFF installed, Shepard. It is more complicated than I first anticipated. I will alert you once the system is ready for shakedown. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Nothing else there. Alright, so we got some messages. Then I think we'll do codex entries and then probably wrap up there. So we'll do the Legion mission next week as the first thing. Encrypted transmission from Elusive Man. Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent EDI all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the flexibility to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the Collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that EDI is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily a decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the Collectors, then we can use them on the team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. Alright. Codex. Planets. So, what do we got? Perseus Veil.
As vast in natural beauty as it is in threat, the purple and gold nebula called the Perseus Veil forms the natural border between Geth space and the Terminus systems. The Veil's total opacity prevents Council intelligence from surveying Geth activity. Theoretically, the Geth could be preparing a devastating attack against which the Council could be defenseless. Or the Geth could have died out, so that the defense budget against them could be gaining the Alliance nothing but economic ruination. Despite fears of Geth, prospectors do occasionally mount salvage ventures inside the Veil. One ended in tragedy. Using technomental domination, the Geth drew the team into the Veil before aiming them back as husks at the organic society that produced them. A leak-classified Spectre report claims that the Dreadnought Sovereign, commanded by ex-Spectre Saren Arterius and crewed by Geth, hid near the Veil before initiating the 2183 Citadel attack.
Yep. Okay, and non-council races.
In the early
Indoctrination.
Reaper indoctrination is an insidious means of corrupting organic minds, reprogramming the brain through physical and psychological conditioning, using electromagnetic fields, infrasonic and ultrasonic noise, and other subliminal methods. The Reaper's resulting control over the limbic system leaves the victim highly susceptible to its suggestions. Organics undergoing indoctrination may complain of headaches and buzzing or ringing in their ears. As time passes, they have feelings of being watched and hallucinations of ghostly presences. Ultimately, the Reaper gains the ability to use the victim's body to amplify its signals, manifesting as alien voices in the mind. Indoctrination can create perfect deep cover agents. The Reaper's suggestions can manipulate victims into betraying friends, trusting enemies, or viewing the Reaper itself with superstitious awe. Should a Reaper subvert a well-placed political or military leader, the resulting chaos can bring down nations. Long-term physical effects of the manipulation are unsustainable. Higher mental functioning decays, ultimately leaving the victim a gibbering animal. Rapid indoctrination is possible, but causes this decay in days or weeks. Slow, patient indoctrination allows the thrall to last for months or years.
Secondary. Asari Justicars. Despite the refinement and sophistication of Asari culture, criminality remains a fact of life. The Asari solution to the most vicious and destructive criminal element is the Justicar Order. Justicars are an Asari class of virtually untouchable, extrajudicial executioners operating almost exclusively within Asari territory. In the last decade alone, Justicars have smashed dozens of criminal rings inside Asari territory, operated by Asari and non-Asari alike. Their methods range from subtle where possible to brutal where necessary. Trained for extreme strength, biotic capacity, resourcefulness, asceticism, and ruthlessness, the fanatical Justicars are romanticized and feared throughout Asari society. Although Justicars generally work alone, their effectiveness arises from the huge body of knowledge they can access. Any Asari who enters the ranks of Justicars has already spent centuries in a combination of criminal investigation, military intelligence, and combat experience. The collective body of Justicar knowledge exceeds even that of the Spectres. Okay, that's a lot. Justicars tend to be independent, requiring little help but also scorning it since such advanced skill and experience usually travels with a powerful ego. The conflicts presented by such arrogance prompted the Justicar Order to develop the Oaths of Subsumation. The Oaths pledge protection of the innocent, the punishment of the guilty, the defense of the common law, and the norms of Asari society. The effects of the Oath is conservative, ensuring that Justicars respect that existing distribution of Asari power rather than staging a coup to rearrange society according to Justicar satisfaction. Nevertheless, the possibility of such an attack is a source of anxiety and counterintelligence among the Asari elite. Of all the pledges, the third Oath of Subsumation is sworn the least of any of the oaths, requiring a Justicar to swear loyalty that overrides the dictates of even the Justicar Code. The third oath is usually invoked in matters where even the black or white thinking of Justicars is forced to concede the existence of gray. Interesting. Okay, just non-council race. Geth Heretics. Conversations with the Geth program dubbed Legion have brought to light a profound schism in Geth society. When Saren Arterius approached the Geth and the Dreadnought Sovereign, some of them chose to follow him, most did not. Saren's followers were allowed to leave Geth society, but were dubbed heretics by those that remained. This revelation implies several things. First, the majority of Geth chose not to attack organic society. Second, the Geth forces the Council and Alliance fleets have battled the last 2 years represent only a small portion of their actual military and economic power, perhaps as little as 5% of mainstream Geth society. Third, this schism suggests that individual Geth possess more free will and perhaps even personality than previously suspected. Without such individuality, no Geth could have deviated from the group decision to join or reject Saren's mission. There could not have been a division. Finally, there is the matter of Legion's word choice. The Geth used the English word heretics to describe Saren's followers. Of the many words Legion could have chosen, nonconformists, dissenters, rebels, etc., only the word heretic suggests a broadly accepted Geth philosophy or religion, and that the actions of Saren's allies violated the orthodoxy. That is a good thing to bring attention to with it. Okay. So that's all of the codex entries. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about these. Next week we'll start with Legion House Divided, and then maybe we'll make the push for the end of the game. We'll see what happens there. I think we will start wrapping things up. Is there a delay? Maybe a little bit. I'll still restart my camera like I've been doing. And then we will wrap things up. Okay. So let's see. We started this one off with the DLC mission for Project Overlord. Hated that. Initially it starts off, you don't know anything about Arthur's brother, and you're like, okay, this just went insane. Like, screw this, we gotta kill this guy. Then as we're going, we learn, oh, he was autistic, and his brother was clearly using him just because of the fact that he was autistic, and his abilities as a result of that, as far as his math skills, things like that. Really, really horrific situation that David, Arthur's brother, ended up in. Very, very uncomfortable, unpleasant end to that mission. The conversation with Arthur, with David there, seeing how he's suspended and being used against his will and very clearly miserable. Really, I did not care for the mission. Like, it was a powerful mission. It was good as far as story and a mission for a game, especially a game like this. But if I ever replay this whole series, I am skipping that entirely. Like, I do not want to do that again. It was very just, I don't want to experience it again. I think it's clear why. So after that, we went back to the ship. We knocked out that quick mission of the forged ID thing, where we didn't actually have to give the fake ID. We just managed to negotiate and get them cleared to be able to leave. And then we headed to the Reaper to get the Reaper IFF from the derelict Reaper. Very interesting mission there where we encounter a Geth that is friendly to us. That's the huge bombshell we got this week of the Geth, as we have known it to this point, are not actually the true Geth civilization. The Geth we have encountered are effectively indoctrinated Geth. They have given up their will to Sovereign and to the Reapers, whereas the Geth that we encountered, who is now being named Legion, is part of the larger Geth society that viewed those Geth as heretics, that chose a different path that he still says in their mind is the correct path based on the logic of their code, which is a very interesting concept because he acknowledges he is a program still and all of his decisions are based on code. But the virus that was implemented into these other Geth reconfigured their code in a sense, but from their perspective, it is still the correct decision based on their code and how it is executing now. So that is a very interesting play on that, where he doesn't fault them for it, while still being like, you made a decision that led to that I am not okay with. Like, the initial branching is where the issue lies. So that was really interesting. So we took him back to the ship. Yes, that is what I'll get to, the healthy Geth fixing the virus in a second. So we got back to the ship, we reactivated him and had that conversation because he got knocked out, and we carried him back with the Reaper IFF. The IFF is being installed by Edie, and we have to wait for it to be done. But I reactivated Legion. We had that conversation where we learned all of this, and he knows how to cure this virus or try to override it. So that is the mission we have for next week that we will start with, is going to retrieve the things we need for him to be able to reverse this. So we will do that, and then and we'll finish that mission next week, and then maybe we'll do more of the side missions. Maybe we'll, depending how long it takes, maybe we start pushing for the end of the game. I don't think we're going to finish, like, even if we did push for the end of it, I don't think we would finish it next week. I would imagine we've got at least 2 more weeks, maybe 3, depending on if there's more side missions to do. But definitely getting close to the end, it feels like. Just waiting on this IFF to be in, and then we can make this jump. So, but before we do that, we have to do this mission for Legion. But yeah, that is where we will pick up next Friday. Had a ton of fun tonight. There was a huge wave of emotions across these missions. And again, more lore and another big plot twist here of like, hey, everything you thought about the Geth has now been flipped on its head too. Like, there's more to it than this. So it's been a lot of cool stuff. Having so much fun with it. But yeah, we will wrap things up here. Can we trust Legion? I am trusting him for now. It's the fact he is the only Geth to have actually communicated. Like, there's things this Geth has done that no other Geth have done to this point that is like creates a whole swath of like, this is different. Why is this one different? And he explained why, in a way that to me makes sense, just with my science background and stuff, where I'm like, I understand what it, in a sense, like what they're implying with this stuff, that I'm like, I'm on board with this so far. That would be an interesting plot twist if they gave us a squad member who ultimately betrayed us, because that has not occurred to this point. I mean, I know there's loyalty missions in this game, so like maybe if I didn't do one of these loyalty missions, like something would occur later on. I'm assuming is the case. But even beyond that, there's yet to be a situation where there's a squad member where you do all this stuff for, and they just like peace out at some point in the game and like betray you. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen, and I didn't just like speak to something that is going to occur. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, all right. So more Mass Effect 2 next Friday. I will be back tomorrow afternoon with more of the Stardew Valley Law and Order mod. Post a schedule on Sunday. It'll be more of the same stuff next week with Pokemon on Monday, Final Fantasy VII on Tuesday. But yeah, with that, we'll call it a little early, but I'm assuming the next mission is going to be a decent length that I'd rather just save it for next week. So yeah, wrap it up there. Actually wrap it up now. Appreciate everyone who tuned in. I hope you all had fun watching. I had a ton of fun tonight. Looking forward to playing more. Hope everyone has a good rest of your evening. Have a good weekend, and I will catch you all